Like vintage love, a secret we keep. The taste of you, the taste of wine. Vino and more, we align. Oh, vino and more, let's drink to this. The taste of passion in every kiss. Oh, vino and more, under the moonlight, we'll dance through the night. Everything feels right. Vino and more, the night is young. We'll savor each drop till the last song is sung. Vino and more.
Hey, Alos, welcome. How are you? What's going on? No, I actually tried the right game and it was boring to me. I'm sorry, mate. As I probably mentioned a couple of times, the fact that people don't agree with you doesn't mean that they're wrong. It just, people have different interests. Does this make sense? You can use Doctor Strange and his portals, and you can shoot through them, travel through them, back and forth, even see through them. Okay? Alright. Cool. Who's Doctor Strange again? I think it appears in one of the Marvel movies, but I have no idea who he is. And to answer your question, no, I haven't seen the Acer laptop yet. Is that any good? I'm sure it will be very expensive. Today we're gonna do just chatting, because we have quite a few people that comes to the stream that want to talk. So today we're gonna talk at just chatting stream. Actually, speaking of which, I need to update the category. Marvel Rivals is coming accurate, which is why Wolverine is very short. What are you talking about? Hugh Jackman is not short, mate. Famous Live, Papu, hello. How are we going? Welcome to the stream. How are we? Today we're just gonna do a just chatting stream. I am gonna open
Es un incendio que no quiere parar. Este amor es mi locura, mi fuego, mi dulce tortura. Corazón en llamas no puede parar. Es un fuego eterno que me hace vibrar. Tus besos, tu piel me llenan de amor. En esta danza ardiente pierdo el control. Y aunque el tiempo pase y se aleje el sol, llevar este fuego en mi corazón. Corazón en llamas, pasión sin fin, por siempre ardiente dentro de mí.
Okay, you should be able to hear me now. What I was gonna say, no, it doesn't have YouTube copyright. I only play copyright-free music on all of my streams and my YouTubes. All of it. Otherwise, I take them off. Scorch, Falcon, and Will Illuminate. I actually know them, and I know the music is royalty free. Otherwise, I would have not played on my stream. But what I was gonna say, you couldn't hear me before, but what I was gonna say was, what's the point of putting in midgets that is 5'5" with claws? Just get a possum instead at that point. Send me your number. No, there is no way that I'm gonna send the number to anybody. If you do want to contact me, just pop in on Discord, ! Discord in chat, and that's where I hang out with the community. But there's no way that I'm sending my private number to anybody. Yes, which is why they're changing the height later in the comics and movies. The old comics were wild. Yes, they were. There was a lot of better characters. Okay, so I was just checking out the project. I was just checking out the Project Dual. So let's have a look. Let's have a look. Dual Play gaming laptop. Okay. It will cost a lot of money. Yes. First images, cookie settings, strictly necessary only. I hate people tracking me. Confirm my choices. Okay. So Acer, it's a gaming laptop. Yes. I was just looking at that. Instead of big old batteries, since nobody even uses gaming laptop outside charging them. What? So it doesn't have an internal battery. It doesn't have an internal battery. Instead, you charge it. So at that point, why didn't you get a desktop? It looks very gamery. Oh my god. Wait, what? This is made for gamer kids. Unbelievable. So they have basically a handheld console inside a small battery. Okay. The screen is OLED, the 144. That depends on what does it have inside. As in, if you have an OLED 1440p and you have a 4060 inside laptop, there is no reason like it shouldn't be that at all. I know, just a joystick. It's just a joystick. This is what I'm looking at. It's just a fucking joystick. Instead of a battery, how dumb is that? No, I don't know if it's a 4060. I'm just saying. What I'm trying to say is depending what's inside it. Because if it's a 4060, it's not worth it. And if it's anything higher, so that laptop was a 4070 Super or a 5070. Not really. Because 1440p with the 4070, you may be able to do 100 frames, maybe, in AAA games, in 4040p. Obviously, most of the benchmarks that you see are on 1080p. So they very rarely tell you about 40. And as I said, why do laptops really have AMD GPUs? There's probably because Nvidia's got their hands everywhere. And there are not many, but I know AMD has got laptop GPU. Well, okay. AMD Radeon RX graphics for laptops. There are, but there are not many laptops that have AMD GPUs. Probably because they aren't as So keep in mind that 90% of the market. I mean, now it's slowly going down because Nvidia, it's marketing basically. So now slowly it's going down. But up until a couple of years ago, Nvidia had like 96% of the market. It's crazy. So, and most people keep buying Nvidia because they're used to Nvidia. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, what I was gonna have a look at so yeah, it looks like it's just gonna be not that great. I don't wanna log in. So PC Mag went and had a look at the Acer laptop, and it actually looks like the rendering was right, but it doesn't really tell you what GPU is it running. Let me have a look. GPU. Okay, Nvidia 5060. What? The first person that replied said if I want a controller, I'll just buy. I just buy it, separately. The controller doesn't look ergonomic, and it will give me wrist pain. No, it looks like it's gonna be a 5060 inside. Nvidia. GPU, giving us Nvidia. There's not much yet on it. I know there's a YouTube video, but I'll have a look at it later. But yeah, it should have a 5060 inside. So you're gonna pay $2,000 for nothing, basically. Most likely it's gonna have a 10. If it's a 5060. Yes. Okay. You're not talking about RAM. You're talking about VRAM, right? And VRAM is basically for details, like background blur, like it's details in games. VRAM doesn't make or break a graphics card. Okay. At least the screen is OLED or mini idea. It doesn't say anything. Dynamic 3 RGB, gaming PC. It doesn't say anything about the screen, and this is the Acer press release. Maybe this one. Yes, for graphics. Yeah, not graphics design, like graphics in games. So I say his APS is gonna be it's probably gonna be the biggest fumble of all time. Are you excited for SteamOS? It's already around. There are ways, not legals obviously, but there are ways to get SteamOS on other handheld that are not Steam Deck. It does literally. I'll show you what I'm looking at. So this is the press release from Acer, right? Redefine your game. Power versatility, a shared experience now converge. Keyboard, mouse for FPS. Controller for sports. Further play style, and then it just gives you this this video where it just shows you off the laptop itself, which honestly, it's for kids. Like an adult would never buy a laptop like this. It's only on Steam Deck, but if you put it on PC, you will have to have a controller. Yeah, obviously. See, it doesn't show you anything. It's too early, by the way, probably. But yeah, there is nothing around to suggest anything. But Steam Deck, okay. Like, if you have a PC, why do you care so much about Steam Deck OS? Like, you gotta have a handheld, right? It's good for handhelds. Like, for example, the MSI Claw is a really good handheld. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't say which refresh rate. It doesn't tell you anything. It's too early. Most likely it's going to be like 144, 165 hertz. We'll see when it actually comes out. I'll keep you posted. SteamOS and PC is going to be amazing for gaming. Why? SteamOS it's just for games. Like, you can't do anything else. You can only game. Unless you get one of those mini PCs. No, even shouldn't be the maximum one. You can't even see it. So what's the point? That's alright. Okay. So the SteamOS doesn't have bloatware. Yes, true. I give you that. That is true. But if you want to do anything but gaming, it's useless. And honestly, I mostly spend my time on the computer when I'm on the computer. Only the 2% of my time is gaming. That I agree with you. Actually, let me show you something. There is a way. It's not LibreWolf. Let me think. There was a way. Why did I see it? There is a way to get Windows that is stripped down and doesn't have all the bloatware. Obviously, you know, some things you can't remove, but with the most things you can, I will have it alongside Windows. I have two operating system, one for gaming and one for the rest. What? Why? McAfee just uninstalled the program. Just go, if you go into settings, actually, Even better, I'll show you a program. This is free to download. This is the best uninstaller on the market. This one. Bear with me, it's updating. It's called Revo Uninstaller. It's free. Oh, it's probably because you got a pre-build, so that's why you never get a pre-build, because they put you on McAfee or Norton. This is the program that I'm talking about. It's called Revo. Oh, it doesn't say it though. Revo Uninstaller. It gives you all of your, and you just have, and actually, let me show you if I can remove something. Let me. Okay, I can I can do this later. So I'm gonna grab a program, for example, Audacity in this case. Uninstall. Unclick make system restore point before you install. Continue. It's gonna say, you know, you want to install, yes. It's gonna uninstall it, okay, but then see how you still have this. No, you don't have a virus. You have scanning modes. It's gonna scan for because when you uninstall some stuff, see, this is everything that the program left behind. So you select them all, delete. Are you sure you want to delete? Yes. And so now you're 100% sure that the program that you are uninstalled, it's gone. Like there is no folders anywhere, and Revo Uninstaller does it for you. Also, when it comes to viruses, unless you want to go paid, so if you're gonna go paid, Kaspersky is probably the best on the market, but it's sort of expensive. If you want, thanks man, no, it's called. Why it doesn't type? It should be posted. Oh. Revo Uninstaller. When it comes to antivirus, are you planning to use? You probably would, I guess. Torrent. I feel like McAfee entered from another program. Well, you just gotta be careful when you download shit, mate. Of course. If you don't plan to use torrent, Windows Defender is more than enough. The one that comes with Windows Defender. This one. Windows Security, Windows Defender, whatever you want to call it. This is good enough. If you're planning to use torrents, I will highly recommend to invest into a paid antivirus. And for paid antivirus, the only antivirus, yeah, I didn't know Windows Defender did. Maybe you don't have it set up properly. I don't know. But Windows Defender, in the last 4 or 5 years, has stepped up a lot. So Windows Defender for normal browsing, if you don't do anything shady or whatever, or downloading stuff where you're not supposed to. I feel like it's not a virus, but it's a false edit. It's annoying. Does it come through from the notifications? Like it pops up on the side. You know those ads, you can stop them, right? But anyway, coming back to us, if you do plan to go to use torrent, if you're planning to use torrent to download anything, I highly recommend to invest into this this antivirus, for the simple reason that this is the best antivirus on the market. No, I'm not sponsored. My mum has used it for the longest time because she's really bad with computers. So the first thing that I did was install it for her, and that was about 15 years ago, maybe 12 years ago, and she's been renewed every year, and my mom doesn't like to pay for anything. So this antivirus is worth the money, like 100%. I don't know about others. It appears in my screen open itself and then tells me to buy it. Then when I remove it, it tells me they got cheaper option than I can buy them. Then you probably have it. you gotta uninstall it, mate. That's probably what they do. I'm gonna look forward to this one. So just go on the main website, Kaspersky. This is the I didn't know they had VPN. Ha! Good to know. But so Kaspersky is the only antivirus that I will give the money to. Okay. Relax. Are you breathing? Breathe. Okay? Are you okay? Download Revo uninstaller. Look for the McAfee and uninstall it. That's it. Oh, that's 41. Ooh, okay. I didn't know they had a VPN. That is a really good thing. Number one VPN for speed and faster than ever. It's my choice for gaming, streaming, and sharing large files. Huh. Yeah, very interesting. Security web, freedom online. 2,000 available server over 100 location. Okay. Up to 10 gigabytes to keep the device running fast. Enjoy global access network and more privacy features. When start the leak, keep your personal information secure. Cuts your internet if the VPN drops. Okay, fail safe. Protects the device from Wi-Fi. Even smart home devices. Turn ups. Interesting. Huh. It's got split tunneling. Okay. Okay. And then, thank you, Alalos, by the way. Thank you. I haven't checked the Kaspersky website in a long time. Hey, Fire. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. So, split tunneling, kill switch, as we said before, IP masking. Okay. And smart home protection. Any device that connects to your home broadband, not covered by your VPN. Smart home devices like your heating system and light controllers give you extra peace of mind. I was probably. Oh, I got my phone outside. Never mind. It's really good, actually. I'm still sick. Just came in to say hi. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Soups, maybe. Some dry rice, white rice or white pasta. Panadol, ibuprofen. And, okay, you got 68 to 100% on ACU and I have on it over to 20,000 steps. Okay, so you're sick, but you're still playing Geometry Dash? What the hell? Have a good night, you too, mate. Very interesting. I'm thinking my game addiction doesn't go away even though I'm sick. Yes, I know, right? I just saw a video where this guy explained his dream. He watched the Pokemon episode and it was perfect. It was perfect writing for an actual episode. Somebody hardly sees some conscious dream writer. Nice! Congrats to him. Like, good on him. Rings? Is this Sonic? No. Golden rings, mate. Golden rings. It's basically the currency that I use with my bot service. You know, like to redeem, you know, something funny during the stream. You know. Cool. Welcome. By the way, where are you from, Arcos? Okay, so we're doing just chatting today, by the way. I was looking at VPNs. So Kaspersky, total security. Wait, no, that wasn't what I was looking at. So this one, the Kaspersky total. Was it this one? Kaspersky premium plan. Oh yeah, okay. So you can get $84. We are talking about Australian dollars, by the way. Imagine my Mickey Mouse and Pokemon. Sure. I mean, they're two completely different things, but sure. Why? Do you think that's funny, or what's the connection? They're two completely different type of cartoons. Haha, you dare butter me, Mikey Master Mouse? You think you? Oh my god! Oh my god! I can imagine the situation. Then Ash, I will do the best like as we can, like my friends around here. Yeah. I started watching Pokemon again every now and then. Obviously not 24/7, but every now and then. I even played the Pokemon game on the phone. You know, the new one with the cards. Not the one that you have to walk. Obviously, I mean, you can see me, so obviously it's not the one that you have to walk to. I think Mikey Mouse any content. Yep, indeed, indeed. I do prefer the old version of Mickey Mouse. The new one, 3D, looks like for, you know, not smart people. I don't want to be hater, you know. But yeah, it looks bad. It just looks bad. The old one in 2D, they were much better. I remember more than actually watching Mickey Mouse. I used to be a fan of the comics, actually. I used to prefer the comics a lot to the actual cartoons on TV. There was the perfect reading on the toilet. I'm serious. Growing up, the only thing that you will find in our toilet was Mickey Mouse comics. Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, you know, the whole band. Because they're funny, you know. Yeah, I was spending half an hour on the toilet just to finish. Just to finish the comic. It was so good. And every single week, I remember I was going with my dad every week. We used to go to the newsstand and actually buy the copy of the physical comic every single week. And then it would end up on the stool beside the toilet. It was so funny. Because Mickey Mouse has always been like the whole band, the whole Walt Disney band. From Mickey Mouse to I'll tell you in a moment. I grew up in Italy, so some of the names are different. So you obviously have Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck. Let me have a look. You got what are the names of the other? Obviously Uncle Scrooge, obviously. Mortimer Mouse, yes, of course. That's Mickey Mouse. I'm old enough to know, alright? Yeah, no, I'm not that old. I'm 36, but yeah, I'm old enough to know, mate. Minnie Mouse, obviously, yes. Let's see, Clubhouse, maybe. Minnie Pluto, yes. Goofy, that's another one that was really, really funny. I don't know who Daisy is, actually. Oh, is that Donald Duck's missus? And then Oh, Daisy Duck, yes. I'm looking at the names, and then you got Pete. Oh, Pete. Pete, come on, it was so good. Always tried to be the bad guy and ended up, in trouble every single time. Woody the Giant, Clarabelle, obviously the cow. Goofy's missus, basically. Ludwig von Drake. I don't remember that. I remember it was called differently. Oh, Pythagoras, I think it was called in Italian. It has been a while. Definitely, Woody the Giant, Martian Mini, Cuddles. Oh, and then the three nephews of Donald Duck. Louis something. In Italian they are qui qua qua. in English it's like Louis Pui Noi, something like that. What would you do if you were walking down the street at midnight tired and then Mickey Mouse follow you home and attempts to murder you? Come here's me, Mickey Mouse. Ha 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 ha. I mean, first of all, if Mickey Mouse, it will follow me home, I will be probably in the movie. So that's something else. But also being a character from the cartoons, I would expect that the knife is plastic. It's not an actual knife. So yeah, I would not be intimidating. I'll not be intimidated. Yeah, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse from 2006 to 2016. Yeah, that's the bad one. That's definitely the bad one. Pete Ludwig, Private Toodles. I don't know who Toodle is. Bella with a giant baby chicken. Toodles. Yes. What do you call it? Actually, have you ever heard of Duck Avenger? Ah, that's what it's called in English. Duck Avenger. This is what I'm talking about. This is hands down one of the best character in the series of Donald Duck. So Duck Avenger in the US and PK Super Duck for the UK. Italy is Puppet Nick. But yeah, him. Donald Duck alter ego, basically. It's Scrooge McDuck, that's right. But yeah, the best. One of the best characters, hands down. And you know who's inspired to, right? If you could make any Pokemon Mega Evolution, which one would you give a Mega Evolution? Ooh, that is a good question. Not that I know Pokemons that well. You know what would be so funny? See Mega Evolution? Fucking Pikachu. Can you imagine Pikachu that is this tiny and then Mega Evolutions become like huge? You're like, what the hell? And then he steps on top of the other Pokemon, like he steps on the other Pokemon and crushes it? That would be so funny. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but yeah. But wait, some of the Mega Evolutions become huge. Yes, Gigantamax, they become huge. I remember, who was it? Who was it? Is a smoke type Pokemon. Smoke type. It's not Coffin. What's it called? This one. Gengar. Evolution. Really? Pikachu. Massive. Evolution. Yeah, Raichu. But... oh, this one you're talking about? Sword and Shield Giant. I don't remember seeing it. I don't actually remember seeing it. Honestly, the cutest Pokemon, if you ask me, Grookey. I love Grookey. Almost as much as Pikachu. Since Dun Space evolves into Dun Space, what if it becomes... I'm not gonna I'm not gonna reply to that. But yeah, Grookey is one of the Pokemons. Actually, the first Pokemon that I was a big fan of was Charmander. Charmander is probably hands down the best Pokemon in the lineup. But wait, what? I didn't know there were 4 evolutions. Oh, grew instead of evolved. Interesting. I never got around to sharing this since my grandmother passed away. YouTuber Lionheart. I know Lionheart. By the way, reached out to me in December, made a video reviewing some of the Pokemon. It was fun to see. Okay. 6 years ago. I know Lionheart. Don't ask me how, but yeah, I know Lionheart. But this is interesting. So what if the Pokemons grew instead of evolving? Pichu. I don't even think I've seen a lot of Pichus around, by the way. A Pokemon predicted to be a huge game decades early. I don't remember seeing these episodes, by the way. Cool, Snorlax is big. We need that in Pokemon. Yeah, maybe. This is too big. Like, honestly, this is too big. Look at it's not Bulbasaur. Ivysaur. Ivysaur. How small it is compared to Pikachu. Go back to yep. So those ones. So this one, this is actually possible. Like these two, like, so this is the old Charmeleon, And this is the new one. And this is the old Charizard. And this is the new one. So they know, like, they actually are real, but they could be naming them differently. Come on, this is not a thing. You can't tell me that this is a thing. This one, obviously, no. It's actually a card. What? Unbelievable. This one is cool, by the way. This one is pretty cool. This is not possible. This is just not possible. Yeah, I know that's a fake. Even this one, a Super Saiyan Pikachu. I see this happening. This is actually very cute. Very interesting. This will look sick, by the way. We need fusion in Pokemon. I guess. But then... yes, maybe. But at the same time... I don't know. Why just not have new Pokemons instead of fusions? Like, at the end of the day, Pokemons live in nature, right? So anything is possible, really. So you just need to create a new Pokemon that is in between two different Pokemons. I mean, really. That's the only thing that you need. Fusions, maybe? I don't know. I don't... I'm happy with, you know, the Mega Evolutions. I'm happy with the Gigantamax. Because it's the actual Pokemon that is training and getting better based on their own strength. But Pokemon Fusions, I don't know. Honestly, my answer is, I don't know how I feel about that. I wonder if, I don't know. Almost. What's a fun fact? We almost had a Goruchi, an evolution of Raichu, but there wasn't enough space for them to add it. So now they can, but we have Pichu. And from what I know, Pokemon only evolves 3 times. Unless they make Pichu a Pokemon by itself. Gorochu. Never heard of it. Really? I don't know how I feel about this. We only have a Black Sprite. But I don't know how I feel about this because it looks like an evil Pikachu. Okay. Like, it looks like an evil, less than smart Pikachu. Like the 2 horns, like that, and then half of hairs down, and then is large as Pikachu, but it's got no muscles on the legs at all. and then it's got the tail that is similar to Raichu. An evil Pikachu. Ever seen Zangoose? No. Look. Zangoose. Oh. This is interesting. I will never get a Zangoose. Does Zangoose evolve? Ah, okay. So why not make it's based on a Mongoose? Okay. Yeah, but it looks like Pikachu. Like, look at the. I mean, this is too small. You won't be able to see it. Look at this picture. It does. It sort of looks like Pikachu. So at that point, just adjust the design of whatever the other Pokemon is. And make it evolve into Gorachu. Just adjust a bit the design, obviously, because this is very close to Pikachu. But I see more this as an evolution. In Palwood, there is a pal that looks like Zangoose. Oh, okay. I'm not sure. I watched several of the episodes, but I haven't watched them all. Is Goruchu a real Pokemon? No, Goruchu is not a real Pokemon, but it was originally planned to be the final evolution of Pikachu. I actually didn't know that. Hardwood is a game that... Oh! Okay. Or like Digimons or something. Yeah, definitely not for me. Pokemons are cute. This is... yeah, I don't know. It's basically the rip-off version of Pokemons. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Digimon with a name that literally sounds like Pokemon's. Nobody bats an eye about Palwood. Everyone see that it's... Everyone see it's a copy of Pokemon. Know who is the real copy. Yeah, so Palwood copied from Pokemon's. Obviously. Look at the difference. This looks good. This one, I don't know. Not a big fan of it. Anyway, Let me have a look at something in the meantime. Alright, so platforms. Pokemon fish they finally come up with. Okay. Let's have a look. Hopefully it's PG. Let's have a look at the first one on top. Okay, that's not. Infusion calculator. Okay. There's a fun game about Pokemon Fusion. Okay, that's good. Okay. Alright. I think it's time for me to actually shift enter. Okay. And a reality solution, the universe is a hologram. By God. Have a good night. I'm going anyway soon. My eyes are starting to close. I just want to check a few things. Why is not? Oh, there you go. Oh, because what an idiot. That's alright. Okay. I don't know why it's giving me those things. Yeah, let's do it next week. Whatever. Mines are closing. I'm not the rest of them to be fixing the channel points. Oh, speaking of which, there is one thing that we can do. What is the... Oh, yeah. Twitch. We can view the rewards, power up some channel points. What are you? Huh? I removed them all. Where are those coming from? Let's see if how much I hate when it stops. Oh, we can do that. Okay. Okay, we can do this. Because they're not on Twitch anymore. Just gonna take them off here. I shouldn't make the I wanna add something now. Because those ones, in theory, we can't cancel them, as that's why I was saying, you know, delete on only on streamloots. But yeah, we'll do it next week. I'm gonna save just in case. And yeah, we're gonna do it next week, guys. I am tired. I'm going to bed, guys. Thank you very much for being with me tonight. I really appreciate it. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Actually, see you Monday. Actually, not tomorrow. See you Monday, same time, 7 p.m. UTC. We're probably gonna play some games, eh? Maybe.